What's up, guys? It's your boy Jarhead back again for a brand new video. Now it's it's December 23rd already, so the year is coming around, and to be honest, it's been a great year for gaming. We've had a lot of different games, and like today I'm going to be talking specifically about one company, also known as Nintendo, who's had a huge year in gaming this year. First off, probably the biggest thing was the development and release of the Nintendo Switch, the next generation console for Nintendo. And this has been very big because their last console, the Wii U, was a massive failure, selling around 13 million units, and nobody really cared about the Wii U. But now the Switch has come out, everybody's all like, man, I gotta get my game on the Switch so it can sell, and it's really been working. There's been a lot of people trying to get their games on the Switch. We have people like Bandai and Namco trying to get games on the Switch. So Nintendo has succeeded with their next generation console. But looking back on 2017, what were some of my games of the year? What were some of the things I liked and played? And yeah. Alright, the first game I want to talk about is Mario Odyssey. This is a game that came out in October, and this is easily one of the best games of the year. It made it to the Game of the Year awards, but did not win. It was a nominee, and Mario Odyssey is incredible. It's one of the best games really ever. There were so many great things that they did with this game, and I honestly just loved what they did for this game. I thank Nintendo. I am literally praying to Nintendo that they will do these types of games in 2018. Probably not the same, but hopefully we can get a major Pokemon game, And something that Nintendo is doing is reinventing their series. And this was really shown with the next game I'm going to talk about, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which was my game of the year and is my game of the year. And I loved Breath of the Wild. Was not a Zelda fan till right after this game came out. Played this game for 100 hours, and it is incredible. Got a case right here, Zelda, and man, playing this game has been one of the biggest things for me. I've absolutely loved Legend of Zelda, and this game really follows in the path of the very first Zelda game, the original Zelda for the NES. And I really hope they do a different type of game for the next game, something new, but also with a new, I hope they can do another open world game. And I'm very happy with what they did with Breath of the Wild. And there was even a time when there was more games for Breath of the Wild sold than Switches, which is not something you see every day. The game outselling the system, so there was more than 100% attach rate. I don't think every single person bought a Zelda game. I think some people maybe bought like 2, 3, 4 or something. I don't know. Some people probably bought more than one for whatever reason, for collecting. But yeah, Zelda is amazing. The next game I want to talk about is Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which is, not the best game. Definitely not my game of the year. And really, in my opinion, way too similar to Moon and Sun, and I actually picked up both these games. These are the only games I picked up this year for the 3DS. 3DS will be used a lot still, but I was not too pleased with these games. There was a lot of cool things like the Ultra Wormhole, whatnot, but these games didn't, I wasn't surprised or anything. So the next game I want to talk about is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which is for the PC. And I have not played this. My brother has played it, but I have played it a few times. It's coming out on an Xbox. And this game was amazing. I enjoyed this game a lot. This game was very new. That's the word I'm going to use. New. And they did so many great things with PUBG. And I think, when, in the future of PUBG, I think they should add more maps, which they just did, because the game just got released officially. It's been in beta form all year. But yeah, this is an awesome game, and gaming has, gone a long way. Some other games I want to give a shout out to is Splatoon 2. Pretty similar to the original Splatoon, but I loved that game. Played it quite a bit. Played Minecraft on the Switch, not anything big. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and then we have games like Skyrim and Doom that are coming out for the Switch, and so many other games. GTA 5 might come out for the Switch, don't know. We have games like LA Noire, which I didn't get, or any of those games. But yeah, and I'm so glad to see that Nintendo is finally stepping up. They've got over 10 million Switches sold already. That is crazy. That is not okay. And I don't think the Switch is going to sell out the Wii U, but I do think it might sell probably a little bit less than the PS4. I mean, it might sell like the Wii U, but I don't think so. I think right now what we're seeing is a lot of the hardcore Nintendo fans coming back and some of the older Nintendo fans coming back. And then we're getting all these new Nintendo fans, people who are realizing, hey, the Nintendo, Nintendo's not this, kids developer. It's not for kids, it's for teenagers too. And they've really done a good job at marketing their games too. So, yeah. So this has been my game of the year, my, recap. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. It's been Jarhead, and I'll see you in the next video. Whoosh!